Okay, so you have the first house, which is everything to do with the body and what you're projecting, and what people see when they interact with you. You've got the ninth house, which is the house of faith. It's all belief systems, religion, philosophy, but it's also the house of higher learning and travel, exploration. The travel is normally international travel or long distance travel, but it can also be adventure and exploration in a new course of study or something else, that some other opportunity that comes up to you. But it's almost like going on an adventure. It can be anything to do with that as well. And then we've got the seventh house, which is everything to do with partners and relationships in your life currently. So it certainly seems like you are going through, there are going to be changes, some sort of transformation going on in the ninth house. You may be concerned about a partnership that you have, whether it's a business partnership or a relationship that you're in currently. But I don't think you need worry about that, because you've got very, very good cards connected to that. So rest assured that is going to be okay. The first house, certainly, it's saying that, you've got advanced knowledge, which is in you. So whether it's something that you acknowledge or not, something that you've perhaps used in the past or not, or it could be new downloads, new sort of knowledge which is coming to you, and it's going to activate your internal divine knowledge. This is something that you've come into this lifetime with, and this knowledge is required and needs to be shared. So whatever is your path, whatever is your way of expressing this divine knowledge, and it's very much specific to you, your interests, your hobbies, something that you have an interest in. Since it's the first house, it could be an interest or a hobby of yours, but it is also what you project. So what you say to other people, what sort of energy you give off when you are mixing with other people, and your innate knowledge and your own wisdom and divine knowledge is going to be very, very helpful for others. So whether it's a conversation you're having, or something you would like to write, or something you would like to just say in conversation, with other people, or in a specific environment like lectures or seminars or workshops, or part of a practice that you have, it's the expression of that. Now at the bottom you have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. So this card is very much about taking a step back at the moment and perfecting a plan that you may have, or thinking about how you're going to transmit this knowledge. It can also be literally your appearance, or how you are interacting with other people at this time. Perhaps how you have been in the past is now changing, and methods of expression that you used before, or how you used to your personal independence, how you are making your way in the world, that is undergoing a metamorphosis of some kind, which you've got as butterfly maiden, but it's showing up in the first house, which is everything that you are projecting outwards, your appearance, how you look, how you sound to other people, how they're going to perceive you at this time, your characteristics, your personality. So you could be going through a bit of a shift, and with the Mercury retrograde, Mercury is the planet of communication, all forms of communication. So this is written, verbal, body language as well. It's also it's the planet of messages. So this can be messages you're giving out to others, and also messages that you are receiving, which I think is very appropriate at this time. It's your first house, so this is almost like what you are picking up as you interact with other people, and what they are picking up from you. So ensure that you are expressing this divine knowledge, whatever is your platform for that, whatever is your method of transmitting this knowledge. This is what this is about. But with the Mercury, when it's retrograde, what this is saying, that at this time, and it will appear at some point during the course of the month, it could take up a week or so, but what it's saying is that there's some plan or some method of delivery, or perhaps just some reinvention which is required at this time. So this could be to do with something that you're wanting to do in your 9th house. It could be something you want to publish, or something you want to teach, or something you want to learn. Perhaps a change of direction is required here. And this is back to the drawing board. That's what this card is saying. It's not, while this energy is in play, it's not a good time to be launching or starting anything new or taking bold action or making big purchases. Okay, so wait until this energy has passed. You will know when this energy is affecting you, because what it does is it affects all your communication. So this can be emails sitting in your draft box and not being sent, or something you will say to somebody else gets misunderstood, or if you post a letter, it doesn't get delivered, or it goes astray and it comes late. So things like that. But it can also be delays and frustration. That's what this energy can bring in. And the reason why that's happening is to ask you to go back to the drawing board and just look at everything again. So if it's a document that you're looking at, go through the document again, because somewhere in there is something that could be like a mistake or an error, or something has been overlooked. Or it could be that you need to look at it again to produce something better. And when you go through it again, you will produce something much better. You will create something much better. But it is that pause period while you are contemplating this and looking at it carefully. It's also about your communication devices. So this can be all your devices. They need to be backed up. Be careful that you don't lose stuff. But it is really very much about going over something again, anything with a re in front of it. So a repeat, a revision, a reinvention, or a redo. Anything with a re in front of it. And so it's basically back to the drawing board, going over something again, having another look at something, and going over it with a fine-tooth comb. It can also bring other people back into your life from the past. Somebody you haven't seen for a long time could suddenly pop up. That can happen with this card as well. But I do feel it's about your energy or the direction that you want to move in your life. And it's what you're communicating to other people. It's saying that the direction that you have been moving in previously, or what you were thinking of doing, or the course that you were on, may need a reorganization or a do-over. You're going to need to be looking at the facts again, or looking at things again, because that course of action may not be the right thing to be doing. So look at it again, go over your something that you want to initiate, or something that you want to do, or a course of action that you want to take. Just go back over it again, and think it through, go over it, plan, look at it again, and then wait. Once this energy is shifted, I'm sure you will feel it. It's like things start to move forward again. The delays and the frustrations seem to melt away. Your communications are being well received and so on. Then that's the green light to move ahead. Dana, High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So this can be anything that is relevant for you. So it could be the way you speak, or the way you conduct yourself, or it could be a project that you're busy working on, or it could just be your own particular skill that you have. Whatever that may be, whatever is your method of presentation, or it could be a hobby or an interest of yours. What she's saying is that you have inherent skills, and it's divine knowledge that has come in with you, and that this can be shared with others, whether it's, as I said, a conversation, or just be your energy that you're transmitting at this time. But there's a way of getting this information out to others, whether that's in a course, or or something that you can teach other people. It could be through healing. It could be just through helping others in some way, and you're transmitting knowledge, you're transmitting wisdom. So everything to do that. Look for platforms, look for ways in order to transmit this knowledge. 9th house, as I said, you could be wanting to plan a trip, or you may be wanting to go on a trip at some point. So something may be coming up with that, some sort of adventure, or it could be an exploration. But normally when it's travel related, then it's foreign or it's long distance. Okay. It could also be that you are studying or looking at foreign concepts, or you're understanding foreign cultures, or you are looking at foreign, sort of themes, or it could be business related, anything that's foreign. It could be import and export, something like that. But as I said, it's also the house of your faith, your religion, your belief systems, your philosophy in life. All of that may be coming in. And it's also about, it's, as I said, the house of intuition. So, and the house of philosophy. So everything to do with that comes in. It's also the house of law and the house of, the higher courts. So you could be going through a legal situation right now that may be appropriate for some of you. It could also be that you are, as I said, undertaking some sort of trip, or you're planning something. It could also be that you are teaching or publishing or wanting to publish something. And if it's publishing something, it could very well to be, a step up from this transmission of knowledge that you are, that is indicated here for you. So it could also just be about having faith about something that you're trying to do in this house. And it's just saying to have faith about that and that things will work out. It could also be some sort of course that you're studying right now, and things are not going as planned. It could be to do with that. Perhaps you're being delayed with Mercury retrograde. There are delays and frustrations around that, or things are on hold. Sometimes that can be that. But it's also very much about the gaining of wisdom. So this is why you study, why you explore, why you travel, why you look at belief systems. It's the gaining of wisdom in some way. And so all the laws that underline life and the search for meaning and purpose all comes in with the 9th house. So one of those areas is coming up for you at this time. Now we have Venus love coming in. Venus is the goddess of love, everything to do with love. So it could be that you're wanting to go on a trip with somebody that is close to you at this time, or you may be sort of looking to transmit knowledge in some way, which is based in Venus principles of love. And it can be everything to do with that. It can also be about the appreciation of beautiful things. Venus governs beauty, or everything to do with beauty. So this can be art, this can be sculpture. It could also be your expression of that. Perhaps that is part of your skill set. So it's the expression of that. It's also the spreading love around to others. It's the transmission of that as a concept within yourself. It can also be that a legal situation may be playing out in your favor, or you are awaiting the outcome, which came up with the 9th house. Legal matters can come up with this. And what it is saying is that let love guide you, rather. Okay, so don't attach to a specific outcome which may not be in the highest good of everybody concerned. So what she's saying is that let love lead the way here, and work for the highest good of everybody concerned. Okay. It could also be that you are studying something to do with the arts. The arts come in with Venus, so this can be artistic work, but it can also be the stage, music, beauty therapy, hairstyling, perfumes, anything to do with the beauty industry may be appropriate for you. Venus is also can be bringing in a windfall of some sort, or some sort of financial boost to you. Which may be appropriate. It may help you with something that you want to do. But it could just be as simple as going on a romantic trip with your partner at this time, or going somewhere that you want, that you love, that you've always loved and wanted to go to. It's a place of great beauty. It could be artistic, it could be historic, or it could be nature, environmental. It's just something that represents a beautiful destination for you. You've got at the top Butterfly Maiden Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So if you are going through a legal situation right now, as I said, let love guide you, rather. Go from the heart, because then you can't go wrong. And let love infuse the situation to bring out the greatest good for all. And if that is the case, there is some sort of transformation going on, and that she's saying not to be afraid of this transformation, not to be a change of the changes which are that you're in the midst of at this time. So don't be afraid, because this is divinely guided, and you're going to be in a much better position on the other side of this situation. So there's growth, there's spiritual growth with this, and the transformation is very necessary, and that you're not to fear this transformation, and not to fear this change that is approaching you at this time. It may be relevant that sort of spring is appropriate for this. So for some of you, spring may be appropriate, an appropriate time for a manifestation at this time. If it's nothing to do with the legal matters, it could be to do with other situations that you are facing right now. It could be, as I said, a course of study that you're busy with, or some other area of your life which is going through transformation at this time. And that she's saying that, again, don't be fearful of changes that are coming in for you, or some sort of transformation, or some sort of course correction that is going on for you. It could also just be that there's transformation around you in general, and that once you accept the change and move forward and go with it, on the other side of that, you will be in a much better position, and whatever has transpired will have been right for you. So don't fear any changes at this time. Here we have 7th house. This is the house of partners and relationships. So everything to do with that. This can be, as I said, a love partnership. This is normally a committed partnership, a love relationship, like a marriage, or just a committed relationship. And it can also be a business partnership coming in for you as well. The lower courts can also sometimes come in with this card. At the bottom, we've got Grand Trine blessings. So this is saying that you're entering a very harmonious period with this. And you've got Lakshmi at the top, which is saying you have a bright future ahead of you. So it looks like this aspect of your life is going well for you, and that not to worry about things. This is saying that things are going to flow. There's harmony. There's a great deal of blessings coming for you. So whatever is transpiring, even if there is some sort of transformation going on, perhaps your relationship is evolving at this time, and whether you're going to stay together or not, or your business partnership is going to stay together or not, it's saying that blessings are coming for you. So just go with the flow for now, and just enjoy this period of harmony. It could also be that there's some sort of completion going on in this house as well. So even if there is a separation of some kind, it's a completion, and it's a cycle change. It's a necessary cycle change, but it will be harmonious, and that you're not to worry. But if it is that you've been concerned about aspects of your relationship, or you're just concerned in general, not to worry. Just go with the flow. There are blessings coming in, and this is a very harmonious, very, very peaceful card to have, very peaceful energy to have. It is also saying that with this flow going towards you, the way you're moving, it can be a very lovely, reassuring feeling, but you still need to steer the ship a little bit with this. You can't just become complacent and let things ride. Okay, you've got to anchor these blessings down. So whatever comes to you, take them with both hands, steer your ship, and enjoy this peace and harmony, and this sort of lovely period that is unfolding with this card. But you still need to steer the ship. That is what. Don't become complacent. Just allow yourself to move forward and enjoy the blessings that are coming to you in this situation. At the top, we've got Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. It's a beautiful card to be having anywhere on any aspect. Lakshmi is an abundance goddess. She brings only the best things to you. And she's saying, stop worrying about some aspect of this house, some issue, or some perhaps growth period that you're going through with your partner, or it could be a business partnership, whatever. She's just saying, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Just focus on positivity. Look forward to the future. You've got a bright future coming for you, but don't allow yourself to slip into worrying, because as soon as you do that, then you attract the thing you were worrying about. So be positive, think positive, speak positive. Your communication is highlighted here. Your financial concerns will be taken care of. So just relax, take your time, and enjoy the ride. And stop worrying, because that is only going to block any abundance that's coming to you. And she brings abundance, does Lakshmi. Again, you're getting reassurance here. Bottom of the goddess deck is Irene. She's saying peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So everything that is going on, everything we've discussed today, don't slip into worry, as I said, because worry is a very negative emotion. It doesn't actually help you at all. All it does is magnetize things that you're worrying about straight to you. So focus on positive, focus on peace, do all peace-loving things which you enjoy, walks in nature, sitting by the ocean, spending time, in the ocean, spend time with your children if you've got children, and just be at peace. Do all peace-loving activities. Spend time on your own, doing peace-loving activities, whether it's reading a book or listening to music, whatever it is that is appropriate for you. Any sort of activity which is peace-loving for you. So it's basically the promotion of peace and for you to be at peace. Everything is working out. Your financial concerns will be sorted out. This came up, as I said, with Lakshmi, bright future. So it really is, and as I said, Venus brings the goods. She brings in the goods. So abundance is there for you, and even if it's just emotional support that you require at this time, that's all going to be provided for you. Just steer your ship and be at peace and go with the flow, and things will work out. And whatever has been put on hold or sort of reached a block of some kind, it will be resolved and things will move forward in divine timing. So allow the universe to take control. You just be at peace, stop worrying, and focus on positive things in your environment, and just do what you need to do and stay present on a daily basis. You've also got bottom of the astrological deck, Capricorn, I use. So this is a card of sort of ambition and having goals and making your way up in the world. So it's almost like climbing the corporate ladder or getting to your goals and then setting a new one and moving forward and then moving forward and moving forward. It's a very tenacious sign, very determined sign. So she's just saying that this card is saying to you that to have that in place, have your goals in place, work steadily towards what it is you want this time around in your life. This is not a fast-moving card, okay? So do not have fears that time is slipping away from you and things are not working out. Just be determined to follow through on your hobbies, on your interests, and everything that we've discussed. Just move steadily, step by step, be methodical, be systematic about what it is you want to do. And also, this card can also be bringing very important people into your life. So this can be contacts, networks, people that you are associated with, people that you meet along the way. Make a note of them, link to them on social media or whatever it is that you have to do. It's about harnessing your resources, harnessing your contacts, people around you that can help you in some way. So it's harnessing that, harnessing everything around you, your resources, the people around you, your contacts, so that you can move yourself forward. It really is about slow and steady wins the race, but be determined and stay one step after another on your path. Success is guaranteed. This is about laying foundations. It's about putting blocks into your foundation, but it must be a strong foundation so that it's built to last. Okay. So whatever it is that you're going to be working on, whatever it is that you're starting or initiating, or what it is that you're trying to get on with, make sure that the foundation is very strong. And the Capricorn energy is all about that. So be methodical, be practical, be systematic, and be goal orientated at this time.